guys, so we are starting off with the nail tips. So this is from BTArtbox. You can get it from Amazon. They are very good. I've been using these for my press-on nails for about a year now actually, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. So I will go ahead and put everything down in the description box below. And the second thing that I got is this nail magnetic nail holder, and you can also get this from Amazon. It comes in a set of 2, so you've got your little cute nail holders, and I use this putty. I will go ahead and put that also in the description box below. I try to use as small of a ball as I can on the top, so that way there isn't any extra seepage going underneath the nails when you put the nails on. And then the second thing we're going to need is the nail filer. It is a 100 grit on the one side and 180 on the other side. Be careful when you use the 180 because it can be a little harsh. So we're going to move on to the top and the base coat. This is from Nail Addict LA. You can use my coupon SERENG25 for some money off. Make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. And these 2 steps are going to be for when we prep our nails. So I got the pH bonder and the primer from a Nail supply. So we'll use that later on. And I'm going to be using this AIMEILI's gel polish. I also got this from Amazon. It is a pretty good coverage, pretty opaque. 2 coats will be enough to cover the entire nail, and it is really nice and thick. So I would suggest you guys go ahead and check them out. And moving on to the ink polish that I'm going to be using, or the blooming gel polish. This is from Macar. It came in a 6-pack. I believe. I will go ahead and put the link in the description box below. It was my first time using the ink gel, so it was actually not that bad once you get the hang of it. And then the next thing is the transfer foil gel. I got this from Beetles, also from Amazon. Almost everything is from Amazon, and I really like this foil because it comes in its own pre-packed container, which is really neat, because sometimes I feel like when you order foils you can really lose them very easily. So I really like the fact that it comes in its own container. And I've used quite a lot of foils, and this one happens to be very nice. It sticks to the glue really good. So for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna just be showing you guys how I prep the nail, the press-on nails. This is a size 4, and this is going to be for my ring finger. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I prep this nail ready for a press-on set. There are different ways that you can prep your press-on sets. So I usually like to take the shiny surface off of the top and the bottom of the nail. I'm going to be using the Charity's nail drill machine, and this machine is really good for beginners or professionals. It's really reliable and very sturdy. It comes with a bunch of nail drill bits. It comes with 11 different nail drill bits, and it also comes with 6 nail sanding bands. And it is very user friendly. All the drill bits are very good, and I really love the fact that you can get so many different things in this kit. So this is perfect for a starter. I've used this for over a month now, and I really love it. I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to change the nail bits. It's actually very simple. So I'm going to be using this to take off the surface from the top of my nails. So there you can see there's a lock and unlock. So you just gotta twist it, and then once you twist it to the unlocked position, the bit should just slide in and out. So it's very user friendly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this drill bit, and I'm gonna also put a sanding sanding band to remove any glues or oil residue or lotion residue. And I usually like to do this with the sanding bands because it cleans it out really quickly. I personally like to do it like that. You can do it however way you want to. And so this particular machine comes with a hand and foot mode. So it comes with your foot pedal. If you guys like using the foot pedal to do your nails, then that's amazing. But personally for me, I like to do it with the manual hand mode, so I opt out for the hand mode because that's more easier for me and I can have more of a control. It has a variable speed control, so it all goes all the way up to 35,000 RPM. You guys can hear how loud it can get. I usually like to stay in the 1 or 2. I never ever go more than 5 when I'm using a different nail drill bit. So for the next clip here, I'm going to be showing you guys how I like to take the shiny surface from the inside of the nail. I usually just put it on a 1 setting, and then I like to just go with my drill in and out. That way you can just have a nice dry surface inside. So that way it sticks to your nail glue when you apply it in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and shape it a little bit just so that way it can fit on my nail properly. And I'm going to go ahead and use the same drill machine to go ahead and take the shiny surface from the top. You can also do this with a nail filer, but I feel like this is just a lot more easier and quicker. So I just like to do it with this. It's super simple and easy, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and take some alcohol to go ahead and wipe the top of the nail. And the reason that we do this, or the reason that I do this, is so that way when I put the nail polish that it will stick to the nail a lot better. Because when you apply it on a shiny nail, the nail polish doesn't hold too well. So I'm going to be using the Nail Addict LA base coat, and I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds. So I went ahead and put some gloves on because I am actually allergic to the light. So I actually can't do my nails anymore. That's why I started doing my own press-on nails. I have contact dermatitis, which hurts like hell. It literally makes your skin peel off. It's pretty bad. So I'm going to go ahead and cure the first coat for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat for 60 seconds as a final cure. And always make sure to clean your edges on the nails because you don't want too much residue underneath the nails. So after I'm done with the final cure, I'm going to go ahead and take the alcohol in the cotton, and I'm going to wipe off the shiny surface from the top of the nail. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the blooming gel from a cart. So everybody has their own different techniques of creating the marbled look. I personally like to do it this way because this is how it works for me. So I go ahead and apply a thin layer of the blooming jelly on the nail like so. And then I go ahead and place it where I want it to place the ink. And then I take a brush, which I forgot to show you guys in the beginning. So we're going to need about 2 brushes, and I'll show you what the second brush is. So I'm going to go ahead and use a flat brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and dip this on to the alcohol solution, and I'm going to go ahead and start spreading the ink. As you guys can see, I let the ink sit in for a little too long, so it's kind of dried out. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to dissolve the ink and make it separate. So you're going to do this for as long as you want until you get the desired effect. So you can do this as little or as much, but I would probably say stay away from doing too much and then it turns out to be too muddy and not that great looking. So just play with it, but don't make it too messy. And once you're happy with the desired effect, you can go ahead and apply the top coat. I went ahead and applied the top coat and let it cure for 60 seconds. So the next I'm going to go ahead and move on with the foil glue, and I'm going to be using a super skinny thin brush to get that glue onto the brush, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is this brush that I'm using, and I'm going to go ahead and create some lines on the nails. And I'm going for that jade effect with some gold flakes, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off a little piece, and I'm going to start applying that on the areas that I've applied the glue, and it should just stick on like perfectly. So with the foil, I don't like to put too much, and I am very careful as to where I place the foil because I don't want it to look too overwhelming. So this is what the effect looks like, the final effect. And you can play with the design, and you can play with how much foil you want to apply. So for the last step, I'm going to be using the top coat, and I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds. And again, be careful to wipe off all the excess from the sides, and always make sure to cap your nails because you don't want it to start peeling off. So moving on to prepping my nails, I'm using the drill bit, and I'm using the 280 sanding band, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a rough little filing of my nail. I haven't really done my nail in a really long time, so this is going to be super fun. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat that process on both of my hands, and I'm going to go ahead and change the drill bit to the white one. And this one actually is super soft, so that way your nail isn't getting too thinned out. So this is a really nice drill. I really love this. I would probably use this on clients or friends or families that want to get their nail done, so the 280 isn't too rough on their fingernails. So I am continuing this process for both my nails, and once I am happy with the drilling, I'm going to go ahead and push my cuticles in, and I'm going to go ahead and also clip off any excess cuticles or excess dry skin that's hanging around. So the next step is prepping your actual nail bed. So I'm going to go ahead and use the primer from Acrylic, and I'm going to use this on all my hands, and then after that I'm going to go with the pH bonder. And this step just helps you secure your press-on nails for a longer period of time. So the next step is applying the actual press-on nails. I'm using the KDS glue. I personally like the super glue more than the KDS glue. I just feel like it lasts for a longer period of time, but I didn't have any of my super glue, so I'm just using this. So I like to put my nails, or I like to put my hands flat on a surface, and then I like to apply it so that way I know that my nails are straight, because I hate to put nails on and it's all crooked. It's just not a good look. So this is the final look, guys. So next I'm gonna go ahead and apply some nail oil. You can use anything, literally. I'm just using this because I had this left over from last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and rub this on my cuticle areas, nice and neat, so I can have a nice cuticle, not dry cuticles, because we don't want dry cuticles, boo-boo. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel down below. All the product links will be down in the description box below with all the coupon codes. So make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. And until I see you guys next time, take care.